About the seventh one, about the movements in living organisms, about the habitat, biotic, non-biotic, terrestrial and aquatic, and adaptation.
Okay, anything else? What else did we see additionally to that?
Aquatic habitat, nocturnal animals.
Okay, fine. Let's just share my screen. So, do you guys have any doubt from this lesson that I have taught so far? All right. So let me fine. So these are all the bases you need to know about. Saif. These are all we need to know about this lesson. I don't think there's any other extra information you need to know. So we'll have a small quiz on what has been taught so far. Okay, I'll tell you name order in a minute. This will be your test portion, okay? This whole lesson. So let me assess how well you are aware of whatever is being taught. Okay, the order will be Adrit, Advika, Aishwarya, Ashwath, Deepika, Tarakeshwaran, Sritej, and Soumya. Repeating the order: Adrit, Advika, Aishwarya, Ashwath, Deepika, Tarakeshwaran, Sritej, and Soumya. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
The first question: the surroundings where an organism lives is called as
Ma'am, habitat.
habitat. Very good. Okay, next person. Which of the characteristics belongs to living beings? Okay, I'll tell you the option. Respiration, reproduction, adaptation, excretion.
Ma'am, all of the following belongs to a living organism. Ma'am, all the following options belongs to that can we say that it is living.
Sorry guys, my current went. I just connected it to another Wi-Fi. Let me repeat the question. Which of the following are characteristics of living beings? Respiration, reproduction, adaptation, excretion.
Ma'am, all of the following.
All of the following. Very good. So you should be aware by now that every living being needs to respire. Obviously, we need exchange of gases and we need to reproduce only to keep up the generation going on. And adaptation, you need to adapt to the habitat in order to survive in an area. And excretion is to dispose all the waste in your body. Very good. Next question. Sea animals like dolphins and whales, they breathe through what? Option A, nose. Option B, gills. Option C, blowholes. Option D, fins.
Ma'am, gills.
Gills. Okay, anybody else has a different answer?
Ma'am, blowholes.
Blowholes. It's blowholes. Okay, Aishwarya. It's blowholes because you should be aware. It's a general knowledge question. Because you know, blue whales, they breathe through their blowholes, right? They don't breathe through their gills. So dolphin is an addition to whale. That's how you find out the answer. That's how you think. Okay, so it's not gills, it's blowholes. Next person. Minute. Which of the following
Yes,
is
ma'am.
an abiotic component? Dog, trees, rocks, bacteria.
Rock.
Dogs. What is my question?
No, ma'am. Rock. Rocks.
Rock. Okay, okay, fine, fine. So rock, you're very much aware that abiotic means non-living. So rocks are non-living over here. Very good. Next person. In the cactus plants, the leafy like structure is actually what of the plant? It is the leaf, it is the root, it is the flower, it is the stem. Like
Can you repeat?
in cactus plants, what do you say, Vivek? You've seen the cactus shape, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is like, wait, I'll just like show it to you in a minute. So you know it looks something like this. Or like this. So what is this actually? This part, this part, this part, this outgrowth, what is it? It is the leaf, it is the root, it is the flower, is it the stem?
Can you
I
repeat
know.
the options?
Leaf, root, flower, stem.
No, root. Stem.
Tell me anyone.
Stem.
Stem. Very good. So it is the stem. The stem is only modified as half of the body of the
Ma'am?
cactus. Very good. Yes.
Ma'am, but how, ma'am? But for few plants only there are two stems, right? How it can be at the up, so up the stem?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Ma'am, the stem can be how so up?
How so up means?
Ma'am,
This
like
is
at the top.
this is the cactus. Wait.
Ma'am, at the top, how it can be a stem?
Yeah, that is how cactuses are modified. It's not necessary every plant has to be like that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, this is a brilliant question. So let me see if you're able to think and answer. Which of the following cannot be called a habitat? Option A desert with camels. Option B, a jungle with wild animals. Option C, cultivated land with grazing cattle.
Option C.
Option C. Why option C?
Can you repeat it?
You said option C, no? Why option C?
Can you repeat the question?
Why are you asking me to repeat? You answered the question. You should be able to tell me the reason, no? Then you just answered the question without knowing the question. Which of the following cannot be called a habitat? Option A, desert.
Ma'am, can you repeat the options?
Option A, desert with camels. Option B, jungle with wild animals. Option C, cultivated land with grazing cattle.
Cultivated land with grazing cattle.
Why is that your answer? I want a reason.
Because, ma'am, I think no one lives there.
No one lives there.
Ma'am, can I try?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, I also think option C because the cattle is just grazing in the cultivated land. We don't know if it's suited to its surroundings, if it's habitat or.
Okay, your answer is correct. The cattle is just grazing. But the answer why it is cultivated land means cultivated land. Why is it called cultivated land? How is the land cultivated? It is done by the humans. It is not naturally occurring. So habitat is always a naturally occurring place. Okay, like we're living in a desert, we're living in a city. Even the city, even though the buildings and all are built up by this thing, the land is cultivated because of the man-made this thing. So a man-made thing cannot be made as a habitat for an animal. It cannot be just made. Okay. It is for the purpose of, yes.
Ma'am, I'm rejoining it.
Okay.
Ma'am,
It
I'm
is for
not
the
able to
purpose
see
of
the
grazing
screen.
only. Okay. Fine. Next person. Living organisms throw body wastes from its body by a process called what?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Living organisms throw body wastes from its body by a process called dash.
Excretion.
Excretion. Very good. Next person. Ram comes across an animal having a streamlined body and a slippery body. What is the habitat of the animal?
Ma'am, is it
Ma'am,
me?
Aquatic habitat. Very good. Okay. 1 minute, guys.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Sorry for disturbing. This is admin Vasina speaking.
Who is
Please
it?
ask-
Sorry.
This is admin speaking, ma'am. I'm
Okay.
Vasina. Sorry for the disturbance, but actually, please ask all the children to on their videos.
Yeah, sure, sure. Everybody, please turn your cameras on.
Okay. Sorry for the disturbance, ma'am.
No, it's okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.
Deepika, camera. All right. Okay. Next person.
Yes, ma'am.
Earthworms breathe through which part of their body? No idea?
Yes, ma'am. No idea.
Why is it? This is something I've been explaining for so long, right? Okay. What are the parts of an earthworm? Does it have a nose?
Ma'am, it breathes to its skeletal system. Ma'am?
Okay. Who is after Adrit?
Ma'am, me.
Yeah, Advika.
Ma'am, the earthworm breathes from his pores.
From it?
Pores.
Where is the pores situated?
Ma'am?
Where are the pores situated?
Ma'am, near its mouth.
No. Next person.
And the skeletal system.
The skeletal system. No. How will it breathe through the bones?
Ma'am?
No. You can try. It's
Its
okay.
body, there are some holes.
Repeat again.
So body, there are some holes from it.
Yeah, exactly. So the body, the skin is through which the earthworm breathes. Okay, the pores are located at the skin of the earthworm. Okay, always remember this question. Okay, I don't know if I'm asking this for test, I don't want any of you all to leave it unanswered. Okay. Okay. Advika, camera.
Ma'am, 1 second.
Okay, breathing activity is a part of which of the following biochemical processes? Option A, photosynthesis. Option B, respiration. Option C, digestion. Option D, excretion. Whoever should answer after Advika can answer.
Ma'am, respiration.
Respiration, very good. So breathing is the activity of respiration. Okay, next person. Habitats of plants and animals that live on the land are called dash habitats. After Aishwarya.
Ma'am, I don't know.
Why? You weren't there last class?
Yes, ma'am.
You weren't there.
No,
Why?
ma'am, I was there.
Then you should be able to answer no.
Ma'am,
Why?
repeat?
Nowadays, you're not concentrating in class, Ashwath. The habitats of the plants and animals that live on land are called dash habitat.
Ma'am, can I try?
No, it's not your turn. After Ashwath. Yeah, it's your answer.
Terrestrial habitat.
Terrestrial habitat. Very good. So do you know that the place where the habitat of the animals and land, the term land you should remember is terrestrial. Okay. Okay. Next person. The presence of specific features and habits which enable a plant or an animal to live in a particular place or a particular habitat is called as dash. You're not audible now.
Can you repeat the question?
The presence of specific features and habits which enable a plant or an animal to live in a particular habitat is called dash. No, it's not a habitat. You want options? Okay. Option A, habitat. Option B, adoption. Option C, adaptation. Option D, accumulation. Adaptation. So you should, the next time for exam and all, like I won't give you this option and all. You should be able to answer because the definition, you should be able to know it is called adaptation. Okay, all of y'all. All right. Next question. Okay, what we'll do is, just give me 1 minute, guys. I'll try to give y'all, have y'all heard of the term Kahoot? Anybody knows what Kahoot is?
Yes, ma'am. I played.
Okay, so I don't know if this quiz is available on Kahoot. If it is there, y'all.
Ma'am, actually, Adrit is my classmate. So, in lockdown, actually, we had online classes. So, both of us played a lot.
Okay, fine. That's nice. Okay, so I'll just see if this quiz is there on Kahoot. If it's there, y'all can do. It will be good for y'all to learn. If not, we have to have this. Sorry?
Played it like
No.
we should see the questions from your screen and answer in our screen.
Yes, that's how it will work. So I'll just see if it is there. If it's there, we'll continue with that. Just give me a moment for me to find the quiz. I don't think exactly what we need is available. It's all like mixed up questions.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
Mom, can you send us then the link of a quiz?
No. What I'll do is I'll share the quiz like on my screen. You all see the answer options. Then we'll see what the score is. That will do.
Okay.
1 minute. Okay, so we'll go from beginning. Okay, we'll start with Adrit. Like that, you all can answer. But you all know what the first answer is. What is the first option?
Ma'am, option D.
Tell me from the second answer, Adrit.
First one.
First one. So obviously, which of the combinations of the above features are typical of the desert plant? Know that it is that they lose a lot of water, that is through transpiration because of the heat, and that their leaves are always broad and flat so that evaporation is reduced. Third question, next person.
Water.
Water. Next person.
Mom, all of this.
This you already answered, no? So answer the next question. This also we know. This one, tell me, Advika. It's Advika's turn, no? Who answered right now?
Mom, Aishwarya.
After Aishwarya, who is it?
Mom, actually, after Adrit, it was me, and then
Okay, who's after Aishwarya?
Ma'am, me.
Yeah, answer. Answer Aishwarya.
Ma'am, option D.
Option B, very good. Because every example other than that, you know that everything is a response to, first thing is responsible to hunger. Second is response to touch. Third one, response to the object that is coming towards your eye. But the fourth one doesn't have any response. It just hatches on its own. Next person.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is it C?
Yeah, obviously it will breathe both day and night. We can't let a living organism breathe only for a particular time. Very good. Next person.
Ma'am, D.
Which one?
Ma'am, D.
B.
Ma'am, D.
D. How is it D? Next person. Is D option correct?
Ma'am, I do not know what's the meaning of secretion.
Secretion means just secreting something. Like you're secreting blood, you're secreting saliva. That's all secretion.
Ma'am, I think D is wrong.
Okay, which is the correct answer then?
Ma'am, A.
Excretion takes place in plants. So excretion, the plants don't have any waste.
Ma'am, C. C.
So you all know that excretion is waste. It is not necessary. It should be for plants and animals. Every living organism will excrete. That is the characteristic of
Ma'am?
living.
Ma'am, what is the waste product of plant which it excretes?
What all this? Do you eat fruit skin? Like if it is banana skin and all you'll eat, or mango skin and all you eat, you throw it away.
Ma'am will throw it.
Yeah, so those are waste products, all are excreted products. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So it's option C. This is the process of getting rid of excess water only. It's not only water, there's also solid waste, right? So read all the question and see if it makes sense and then say the answer. After stage.
Option D.
A. Is option A correct? Who answered now? Soumya. Okay, who's after Soumya?
D, ma'am.
Who answered?
Ma'am said D, not A.
Oh, is it D? Okay, sorry, fine. So the set the response, all the biotic habitats, aquatic plant, fish, dog, insect, all are living organisms. Fine. Next person.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Is it C?
C. So C is not reproduction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How is it not reproduction? Seed.
Because it's not giving birth.
It is giving birth to a new plant. That is how plants reproduce, right? It is not necessary it has to give birth or lay egg. That way of reproduction is for the plants. So seed growing into a plant is how a plant reproduces.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Ma'am, it's option D.
Option D. So chick hatching from an egg. So the chick is not like coming to the new world. It's being born, right? So how is it not associated with reproduction?
Ma'am, can I?
Ma'am, can I?
Yeah, who said first?
Ma'am.
Okay, answer.
A.
How is it A? Give me an explanation. That's all I'm asking. Who said A?
Ma'am, it is growing from the stem.
Exactly. Brilliant answer. Very good. Is it Ashwath who answered?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, Ashwath. So this is how you should use your brain and think. Every other thing you can see, that is the new baby coming to the world. The dog giving birth, for puppy seeing the world for the first time. The seed growing into a plant. The plant is seeing the world for the first time. It's being born. The chicken is seeing the world for the first time. But the stem is something that has already grown into a full plant and a new leaf is coming. That's it. It's coming from the stem. So first option is the correct option. Very good. Okay, after Saumya, is Adrit. After Adrit, whoever should answer this question. Advika, your turn only, no?
Ma'am, I answered the previous question as
Okay, after Advika.
Aishwarya.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's very easy.
It's of a mango tree.
Roots or mango tree, obviously, because every other thing is associated with reproduction. Roots has nothing to do with reproduction. Next question. After Aishwarya.
Ma'am, I answered that question.
Okay, after Ashwath.
You hear me?
Yes, I can. This is some statement I've been telling very constantly. So you should be able to answer this. Which option?
Ma'am, mm, ma'am, reproduction.
Obviously, reproduction. Only if people reproduce, then the organisms will keep on being there even if they die. Last question. It's a bit tricky question, but you can answer if you think.
Ma'am, can I off my camera for 1 second?
Why, what happened?
Ma'am, I have to wear a tablet.
Okay, sure, sure. Soumya, is she there?
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, please answer. Your voice is breaking, Soumya.
A.
Option A. So excrete small amount of urine and excrete concentrated urine. Why is it option A, Soumya? Reason?
Mom, it's because if you go to the desert, you may not find any water in the desert.
Okay. So obviously, if you don't have enough amount of water, your urine quantity will be less. And because of lack of water, there'll be no dilution in the urine, which will concentrate the urine. Very good. Very good, Soumya. So very good. All of you all answered it right. Okay. We have another quiz. One minute. Answer from beginning order.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Gills.
Gills. Very good. Next.
Planes.
Planes. Do you know what these plants are? I just guess. How do you okay? Give me an explanation. Why planes?
Mom, I think so. It's plain why because I don't know this plants.
Okay, see, this is why you're losing mark. You don't. I'm not giving a test to all of y'all. This is something if you don't know, you should ask during quiz when you guys are writing the Sunday test. I won't be available, so you all have to use your brains and answer. But right now I'm there. No, you can ask me. No, why are you doing the guesswork and losing mark? Pines are like the trees that you find during Christmas. No, Christmas tree. Those are only pines. Now tell me.
Mom, it's in the mountains.
Mountain. Very good. See, you got the correct answer now. Why don't you ask when you don't know? Don't do this again, okay? Next person.
Mom, carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. So during photosynthesis, the plant releases carbon dioxide, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
So for photosynthesis, what gas they'll use? For making food, what gas they'll use then?
Oxygen.
No. Making food only they use carbon dioxide. So what is the option?
Carbon dioxide.
Again carbon dioxide. For making food, carbon dioxide is used. During photosynthesis, what gas is released? Letting out.
Nitrogen.
How is it nitrogen? Not nitrogen. You don't. Do you know how for what is photosynthesis?
Ma'am, can I?
Who's answering right now? Actually,
Mom, it's the turn of Aishwarya.
okay. Was Aishwarya answering?
Ma'am, it's oxygen.
Oxygen. No. Why are you saying nitrogen? You know what photosynthesis is. It has nothing to do with hydrogen and nitrogen. Always keep in mind, guys. Don't confuse. Next person.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, organisms.
Organism. So living creatures are different kinds of organisms, obviously. Okay. You can guess this because this is something you don't know, so you can guess this. Who's after Kshitij?
Ma'am, after Ashwath is Deepika.
Okay, Deepika.
Ma'am, is it night?
It is night. Okay, so y'all can just store this in your mind. I might ask this for test. Okay. So xerophytes, they always open their stomata during the night. Regardless of the other plants, they open it during the day. Okay.
Ma'am, are they insects?
No, they're plants.
Oh,
How do insects have stomata? What is stomata?
ma'am, the air hole.
Hair holes of the plants only, no? Insects don't have stomata now. Okay.
Ma'am?
Next. Yes.
Ma'am, can you show the picture of that?
Wait, the test time is going. We'll finish this test and then we'll show.
Okay, ma'am.
Mm. Yeah. Next question.
Ma'am, surroundings.
Surroundings. Very good. So it completely depends on the habitat of the organisms. Next question.
Ma'am, decomposer.
Decomposers. Mm, which one is a abiotic factor? What are decomposers? Do you know what decomposers are? You simply said.
Ma'am, I know.
Who answered right now? Saitesh only, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So how is it decomposers? Should have a reason, no? So decomposers is an abiotic means it's non-living, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So decomposers is a non-living, producer is living, consumer is living, air is living. Right? Does it make sense? Is the air a living thing?
Ma'am, it's D.
Yeah, so how it will be decomposers? It's very much visible, no? It's a simple question. Air only it will come because only air is non-living here. Okay, next person. It's also a very easy question. Who's after Sheetage? Deepika, is it? Who is it? Who is after Sheetage?
Ma'am, it's Soumya.
Okay, answer, Soumya. Time is going quickly.
Ma'am, she's not there in the meeting.
Answer. Ma'am, I think you have to let in her the classroom. Ma'am,
Yeah, Deepika, you can answer. Whoever is after.
Ma'am,
Soumya.
is it dog and horse?
Dog and horse is in the mountain.
Ma'am, it's goat and yak.
Goat and yak, obviously, because you all saw this in the fiber and fabric lesson. The goat and yak, we get them in the winter months. We wear woolen clothes, which we get from them. They are in the cold region that is above in the mountains. Next person, next question. Hibernate means sleeping for a long period of time.
Ma'am, can you come again?
Hibernate means sleeping for a long period of time. Sleeping for weeks and weeks. It's called hibernation. What is your option? Deepika, can you answer?
Could I answer?
Okay.
This is Sadri time. Can I answer?
Yeah, sure.
Escaping cold weather.
Escaping cold weather. It's not cold weather, it's actually hot weather. Okay. So keep that in mind. Last question.
But how, ma'am? Like
Okay,
the
I'll
bell.
explain. Next person quickly answer. The time is running.
Ma'am, consumers.
Consumers. So organisms that appear food, they consume food, so they're consumers. Right. So what was your doubt? Yeah, Advika?
Can you go a little down?
Okay, you're asking the hibernation question.
No. Yes, ma'am, with that one more thing, can you? Ma'am, actually, the bears sleep for a long time to escape cold weather, right?
No, it's not to escape the cold weather. Even in the poles, there is summer and there is winter. No, I know it's cold all the time, but there's always the summer and winter season everywhere. Okay, so since they have already been adapted to the cold region, they cannot bear the heat during the summer. They cannot bear a little amount of heat also. Okay, so to prevent that, to 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, all right. So this explanation is that during summer, they won't be able to bear the heat. So it's always the summer that they are not able to adapt to. Okay. So please read the explanation, better understanding.
Ma'am, ma'am, there are two types of thing, right? Hibernation and there's something else also.
Is migration, don't confuse it. Migration means moving from place to place. It's
No,
traveling.
ma'am, hibernation is in hot weather, and there's another I read it was sleeping in cold weather.
There's another term other than hibernation you're telling. I don't think there's another term.
Ma'am,
Yes.
once you go a little up,
Which one? This one?
no, ma'am.
Little more up?
Ma'am, this tomato question.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Ma'am, this one. Back. Ma'am, this one. Ma'am, what is the first word?
Zero fights. Wait.
Ma'am, can you show a picture of it?
This is how they look like. You must have seen it in all cold regions and all. When you go to Ooty, Kodaikanal and all that, these cold hill stations and all, they'll sell all these zero fights in small pots.
Ma'am, can you show me that hibernation question once?
Oops, I think I went back.
Ma'am, I saw that question in the garden.
Uh-huh. 1
Sorry,
minute.
ma'am. The plant.
Yeah. 1 minute, guys. I think I lost the... Yep. Okay, so actually, I don't know if there's another word, but as far as my knowledge, There are animals that hibernate during winter also. So we can't say escaping cold weather is wrong. It is also correct. But there are animals that sleep during the winter. So it depends on how the animals adapt to which season.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, you wrote that we hibernate to escape hot weather, right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
No, that's what I'm telling you. Here, the actual correct answer is cold weather only. But there are animals that hibernate to escape the heat. Okay, it depends on the way that the animal is adapted to. Okay, so there are animals that survives in the desert, which is basically a hot place, and there are animals that hibernates there. Then what would you say? You consider the hibernating during for escaping the cold weather.
Ma'am, then there can be also option like they can escape cold
Yes,
and
they could
hot.
have given cold and hot, but they didn't do that. All right, this is something I've taken online, right? So
Ma'am,
this,
I got it.
yeah.
Hibernation and the other word was estivation.
What is the other word?
Estivation,
Estivation.
known
Okay.
as summer sleep. And
Summer.
hibernation is
All
known
right.
as winter sleep.
All right. All right. I'll keep note of it, Deepika. Thank you. Estivation, right?
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
spell it?
Aestivation. EION.
Estivation. Is it, or is it EST?
No, it's AE.
Okay, all right, because I tried that, it's coming EST only. Anyways, I'll check into it. I'll give you more information about this later on. Thanks, I'll keep note of it. All right, so your test will be on this lesson. All right. So if there's any doubt, y'all can just text me. Okay, and there's also during the test, you know that there are some people who are not writing the single answers and writing as sentences. I'm also evaluating and I'm giving marks. That will go on. That's fine. But apart from that, if you have any doubts in the question paper or you want to ask any doubts after the test, feel free to do that. Okay, and this time I want all of you all to score full mark. Okay, because the paper is going to be really easy. All right. I have not decided that yet. Probably it will be 15 or 10 if I'm giving you 1 mark schedule. But if I'm giving you the 4 mark schedule means it will be around 40 marks.
Ma'am, you'll give the question paper about the whole chapter.
Yeah, for the whole chapter.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, guys. Any doubts? Anybody?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll see you guys on Monday. Yes, Soumya.
Ma'am, if in our textbook it's written that the animals that are known as organisms are called they're not air, but air they move, right? The air moves. So why is it not known as a living?
The air moves, but I've already mentioned to you earlier, you cannot wait. I'll show you the screen. I've already told you all earlier. You cannot. I've
I
highlighted.
already said the car also.
Yeah, then the car as well. Exactly. See, movement and growth and development, I've highlighted. See, these two are exceptions with which you cannot decide this statistic is enough for an organism to be living. Does air breathe? Does air reproduce? Does air have something that's made of cells? No. Are cars
No, ma'am.
reproduce? Can cars breathe? Are they made up of cells? No. So you cannot judge an living just because it's moving or just because it can grow. There are toys and all. You pour water and the toy grows. It doesn't mean it's living. It's not. So this is okay.
Ma'am, but for the cars we are making it and we are making it move by ourselves. It is not moving it automatically.
Exactly. Okay.
Ma'am, is there any homework?
Homework. just give you a small question. Since Deepika initiated it, y'all do the research work on what estivation is. Okay, I want all of y'all to write what it is. Okay.
What's the question? Can you write it down?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I've sent you the picture. Can you review it once?
Yeah, I checked it.
Ma'am, I'm done writing of the homework.
Okay, once you're done, y'all can leave.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Ma'am, any special homework?
No special homework. Tarakeshwaran, are you understanding everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think I'm rushing up a bit fast, or is it okay for you? Tarakeshwaran?
It's okay.
Okay, if there's any doubt, you can
Done, ma'am.
clarify with me, okay? Bye, all of y'all.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Ma'am, bye.
Bye.